Welcome to this deep dive into the String.prototype.startsWith method in JavaScript. This method is an absolute must-have tool for any developer working with text. It provides a simple, readable way to check if a string begins with specific characters. Whether you are validating user input, handling routing, or filtering lists, you will use this constantly. In this comprehensive tutorial, we will explore the internal mechanics of StartsWith, look at real-world scenarios like URL validation, discuss common pitfalls developers face, and finish with some pro tips to write cleaner code. Under the hood, StartsWith takes a search string and an optional position parameter, which defaults to 0. It compares the characters of the original string starting at the specified position against the search string. If the sequence of characters matches exactly up to the length of the search string, it returns true. Otherwise, it returns false. This method is strictly case-sensitive, meaning uppercase letters do not match lowercase ones. It also handles the position argument by treating negative values as 0. You can use this. You will frequently use StartsWith to validate URLs to ensure they use a secure protocol like HTTPS before making network requests. It is also perfect for filtering arrays of file names or IDs that share a specific prefix, such as img_ for images. Furthermore, in client-side routing, you can use it to determine which navigation link should be active based on the current browser path. Now let's understand the code step by step. First, we define a constant variable named URL and assign it a string value representing a standard web address. Then, we call StartsWith on our URL string, passing HTTPS as the argument to check if the protocol is secure. Then, we log the Boolean result of the check to the console, which helps us verify the condition during development. Then, here, we perform another check, this time looking for the substring HTTP at the very beginning of our URL string. Then, we log this second result, which demonstrates how the method distinguishes between similar prefixes. Then, the first output confirms that the string does indeed start with HTTPS, returning the Boolean value true. Finally, the second output shows false because HTTPS does not start with HTTP at the first character. Let me show you a few more practical examples. Case-insensitive check. This example demonstrates how to perform a case-insensitive check. We convert the original string to lowercase before running StartsWith to ensure capitalization doesn't affect the result. Using position argument, here we use the optional position argument. By passing 6, we tell JavaScript to start looking for URL from the 6th index, effectively ignoring the first word. Now let's talk about common mistakes developers make. Assuming StartsWith is case-insensitive. Many developers expect hello.startsWith, hello, to return true, but it actually returns false. Always convert both strings to the same case using dot to lowercase or dot to uppercase before calling StartsWith if you need a case-insensitive check. Calling StartsWith on a variable that is null or undefined. This will throw a type error and crash your script immediately. Ensure the variable is actually a string before calling the method, or use optional chaining like myString. StartsWith, search, to prevent errors. Using StartsWith to check for a substring anywhere in the string, not just at the beginning. Remember that StartsWith only checks the prefix. If you need to find a substring anywhere within the text, use the includes method instead. Here are some pro tips to level up your skills. Use the second parameter, position, to skip characters. For example, filename.startswith.jpg8 allows you to check extensions if you know the filename length. Combine StartsWith with array filter methods for powerful data processing. This allows you to quickly extract all items from a list that share a common prefix. Prefer StartsWith over regular expressions for simple prefix checks. It is significantly more readable, often faster to execute, and easier to maintain than complex regex patterns. We have covered the String.prototype.startsWith method in depth, including its syntax, internal behavior, and practical applications. You now know how to use it effectively for validation and filtering while avoiding common errors. Thanks for watching this tutorial. If you found this explanation helpful, please like the video and subscribe for more JavaScript content. Drop a comment below if you have any questions or suggestions for future topics.